Hello, beautiful people. Um, this is going to be the first episode or edition or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, of Dream Diaries. And this is going to be a series per se where I share these strange things that happen in my brain while I sleep with you because I, for one, would like to know if I am the only person that dreams about this crazy stuff. Um, so, and I figure if anyone else is asking themselves the same question when they wake up in the morning, like, what is wrong with me? They may enjoy this too and get some closure that you are not the only crazy person that sees completely unrealistic things in your brain while you're in your bed at night. So here we go. I will start with the dream I had last night because that would just be the most logical thing to do, right? Alright, so this whole thing started. The very first part I remember is I was in the ocean. Not like deep out into the ocean, just like at the beach, like right in the very front of the water. And it was just me and some other lady, and it was like two other people, but they were all people I'd never seen before. So, get this, right? Sorry, he's really loud. Rhubarb. I was, randomly, like, bam, I was in labor. I was like 9 months pregnant and I was giving birth in the ocean. Which is really weird because in real life I'm not pregnant. And there was no pregnancy in the dream. It all literally just started with me giving birth in the ocean. And that was really weird. So next thing I remember after literally I want to say like not even 5 seconds after this child is expelled from my being, I am laying in a hospital bed with it, which is totally weird. And I have I'm just like, doing the normal hospital thing that people do right after you give birth, just lying there with the baby, and something happens and I move my hand really fast. And they put an IV in your hand when you go in to have the baby. It's like right in the middle of your hand. I planted with my chin because I'm holding my phone and recording this with my other hand, but like right in the middle of your hand, wherever the vein is in your hand. I just said hand way too many times in a row. But yeah, I moved really fast. I think something scared me in my dream or something, and I remember the IV like just ripping out of my hand, and school bus. So yeah, the IV like ripped out of my hand, and it was just a dot. Like I looked at my hand because I felt it. It felt like a little pinch, and oh, by the way, I forgot to say, when I was in labor giving birth to this child in the ocean, I did not feel a single, like, even little pinch of pain. Like, this IV ripping out of my hand hurt worse than giving birth. But yeah, anyways, so that rips out of my hand. And then a nurse comes in the room. And she just kind of sat there. Yeah, no, she just kind of sat there. And it was weird. And then she started talking about releasing me. So I signed the release papers, which I didn't even really sign. I don't know, I just kind of scribbled on it. So I signed it, and next thing I know, I am at Disney World. But I'm not just visiting Disney World, I'm not on vacation. Apparently, dream Jaylene lives at Disney World. Like, it was an apartment in this magical Disney place, and it was me, the baby that I had just given birth to, in the ocean. That, mind you, I didn't name, and I don't know who the father is, because at this point in the dream, there haven't been any men. It's been all females. The first guy to show up in my dream is my dad, and that is because he lives in the apartment with me, along with my younger siblings. And alright, I'm gonna have to make a part 2 to this video because I have to get up right now and go outside and get my little sister off of her school bus, because that's just what I have to do right now. So I will make a part 2, so if you want to know the rest of the dumb stuff that happens in my dream, go watch part 2. Okay, see you then.